What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be trying out some Kront stuff. I got all the talents maxed out, and I'm looking forward to this War Chief talent here where you dash and then you stomp based on your attack damage in area. And then I've got this where you gain more attack damage in area if you don't attack. So I'm going to do a no attacking attack build basically and try that out. I've got some damage based on my life and some percentage regen. And I think that's the main stuff here, some extra master offers, and that's about it. So going to be stacking some life. My gear isn't very good for that right now. There's a very good armor that has 300 life that I haven't found yet, a very good belt that has 120 life that I haven't found yet. However, this is kind of interesting. It's a tier 1 blue weapon, which sounds bad, but it has very high damage per hit, with the downside that it attacks very slowly, which isn't a downside for me, and it has huge attack area on top of that, so sounds good for the build. Bit of Master Legend, more Master, and I can upgrade anything to Master if necessary. That's about it for the gear for now, +1 dash to use those a bit more often. Let's push my darkness here. I'm not going to be attacking, so I can put some more stuff into that if needed. So I think that's the max I can put there. And let's try it out and see how it goes. I am looking for Earth for plus attack area, I think. Okay, that's got a decent area already, and that should go up a lot.
You must be doing...
So Earth is a good one. Fire, I don't remember anything there. Do I want any of this stuff? That would help out a little bit. Some extra freezing as I dash, so could be kind of cool to have that. Let's go ahead and grab that, I suppose. That's not going to help me that much right now. This will help out a little bit. I'll grab that first. Grab some heals, probably, since I have percentage healing.
Let my
Status lasts longer would help out with the freeze stuff. That has damage in area, and I do want an attack that has both of those. I was thinking War would be good. I believe he has pretty high stats, but I think I'll lock that in. That's a pretty big boost already, and I can probably get that to Master at some point. Keep getting sidetracked by the levels. But Earth has attack area as a passive. War had a pretty good base passive and also has some nice legendaries with some big damage. And then, who else was it that I wanted? I think Justice has some very good survivability for me. That doesn't really help me that much. Those don't really do anything for me either, I think. I guess I'll take that and look for the other legendaries that he has. I don't know, it's a weird build that I don't know the exact mechanics for, so I'm going to make a lot of mistakes here, but I kind of need to do that to actually figure out how stuff works. So we need Earth for the last one to get really big area. Or Justice would actually be fine. There are a lot of shrines on this map that give some good area, so I probably don't need her. And I think the area is the only thing that would be great here, so I might look for Justice here to shore up my defenses. Don't think anything here will really help. Might want that later on to help out with bosses. So here we go. That might be okay, but not sure on that. Probably banish that. Grab some armor, maybe? But I mainly want her for the new legendary version of the life regen thing, which gives you percentage regen, and when you're at full HP, it will instead give you XP based on your healing that it would do. Grab some... I'm not sure if any of those work. I'm definitely not attacking or striking, so that's the only thing that might work here. Finish that guy off with some dashes.
winter act.
So that would be helpful later on. I'll go ahead and upgrade that. The AoE damage is great, the boss damage will probably be a bit weak. But I can scale up my attack damage a ton with levels in that. I could also get +1 dash from the fates, which would be pretty big. I'll wait on those. Maybe alterate into some other stuff. More frost ring, I suppose. Oh, that would actually synergize quite nicely with that if I can get it at higher rarity. So winter might actually be pretty good here then. The dash that I want here, I have winter, war, and justice. I'm thinking I might take this just for the mobility to farm some more shrines. This is going to be a pretty low movement speed build with no time, so I'm fully reliant on my dashes here. I really want to get some more points in the Chilling Strike though, just to push the area and damage on that. So I do want to try this at some point, but I don't think I'm going to take Novice on it. And I also want that at high rarity. Let's banish that to make those more likely and then save them for later. Probably banish that. Probably banish all of these. What I'll do is I'll banish those and then I'll grab that to see if the stomp works on it. Doesn't seem like it. So it just scales with attack stats. It doesn't actually count as an attack, it seems like. Get stomped, bro. Grab some life. So the attack crit might not work on it. Man, this is so good. Dash and life. I think I gotta take this early on. That's more mobility and more damage so I can farm more shrines throughout the run. The one thing about getting the +1 dash is I think you would actually not want the +1 dash on your boots if you get that. Luck probably won't help me very much. I think that's going to have 100% uptime. Kind of want those at higher. I could probably just banish that now. Frost Dragon. It's okay. I think I want to guarantee I get this first because that's pretty solid with the Frost Ring. So I think once you're up to 4, the minus dash recharge might not be that good. Might be better to have the plus recharge time. So I do want that to get the area and damage up. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. With 5 times area scaling, it shouldn't take me too many levels into that to get really silly. I'm seeing the potential in this build. You could optimize it and get the uniques that are really good for it. And you get some decent base regen as well, 1.62. You should have well over double the life that I have with full uniques for it. And you can get some more healing and regen from shrines as well as a lot more HP from them. So that doesn't work. I'd rather not take any of these. I could grab that to have a source of bleeding or rupture or whatever. The scaling is a bit weird though, since attack speed doesn't work. I'm not sure whether or not attack crit will work. Probably not, but I do want to see that. Grab the huge attack area here, and that's why I think you probably don't need Earth, although life is actually kind of useful as well. But 91% area is massive. So inner peace, that's what I was talking about with the change there. I wouldn't mind having those, but I definitely want this. And that brings us up to 1.63? That's what I had already, right? So I guess that probably doesn't show on the screen then. But hopefully that will give me a bunch of XP now, since I should be able to stay full health pretty easily.
I see you are.
So Pandemonium, would that be good? I would get armor, and that, it's not terrible, but it's not amazing, but it will save me a point on that at some point. It'll give me some decent damage in area here. So, I don't really want to take those at such low levels. That's pretty bad as well. I'm gonna take this because it might not even work, but I can start testing it out. So I'm hitting for 13 to 16k, it looks like. 13 to 16k, so if I see anything around like 50k, then that means it can crits. Well, anything above like 25k would be a crit.
Yes.
So I want to banish some more stuff here, although these actually are kind of nice. I don't mind some movement speed and a bit more chilling. I will have some pretty good effects against frozen enemies, the extra damage and then extra attack damage once I take that. So having that occur as often as possible might be pretty good. So I'm leaning towards it can't crit, but if it rolls the crit for every hit there, then it would be a bit harder to see. That's not bad. 25k, so it might be possible if I had a low roll like around 6 to 8k in that crits. So that might actually work. Let's go with the life. Do want that at higher rarity. These are not great. I suppose just put that to sort of skip the level here. Another 26k there. I might have some boss damage, and that was an elite guy. 23k there. Grab some more banishes since there's a lot of bad stuff here. Oh yeah, the scaling thing that I mentioned earlier. My main source of damage is the talent, which isn't tagged for any of these things, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's dash related, but I don't think it's dash tagged. I could be wrong on that. So if you get something, a shrine that buffs a specific one of those, it won't be that helpful. God of War, very nice. That's one of the legendaries that I wanted there. My damage doesn't seem to have increased much, so I'm guessing that's probably additive with like attack damage and stuff. Like, you would think over triple my damage would be noticeable, but that's gotta be additive with something else that I have. So War might not be very good here now that I see that. 41k, decent. I want to get higher there. I should probably go ahead and ban that since not ever going to be attacking. I probably want to save that for the fates to try and get the life thing very high there. So pretty low single target damage, however I'm not really under any threat, which is very nice. I mean, it was around 15 seconds, that's not terrible for a very tanky build. Damage, life regen, heal. I have percentage, so probably just grab this to stomp them a bit harder. Well, I suppose that mostly only helps against trash, which probably isn't going to be an issue. I don't really use either of those. That will give me some extra early mobility. Path of Frost would be some more movement and frost. I would get a bit more area, but the damage isn't going to be very relevant. Let's go here. Man, I could use some more banishes. I'll grab some more on that to guarantee it's up, although at 4 dashes that's probably already done. So yeah, I think if you already have a decent attack upgrade, then War probably doesn't really provide anything. My damage didn't increase that much, but the downside to it is pretty big, the plus 22% damage taken. Since one of the main selling points of this build is it's very tanky, so you're kind of diminishing that a bit for not that much of a gain. But I haven't really seen anyone talking about this stuff in the Discord. I've been reading it a little bit to see what people are up to.
Gifted by
I still want that at Master. I have pretty high Master. 19.6. Thought it was a bit higher than that. More life. Damage and survivability and regen and XP with the Justice Legendary. So you got some nice stat bonuses from just getting life. Hemorrhage, probably not super relevant, but I'll get it out of there to go with the blades. I suppose more pickup is fine. It actually is pretty nice when you get some collection shrines as pickup drops. Like that. Still waiting on that at a decent rarity. I'm definitely going to want the boss damage. Oh, dash recharge. Very nice. Minus 7.7 after the downside from that. But yeah, you can see this build would be pretty crazy with the unique chest that gives 300 life, and the belt that gives 120 would be pretty nice as well. It has a downside where you get minus 0.2 life regen, but the extra life combined with the percentage that you have on Kront would nullify that completely.
Oh dear.
Path of Frost is kind of nice for some more movement speed to get around the map and more shrines. More movement. And if anyone knows the exact mechanics on anything that I'm speculating about here, like what God of War is actually additive or not with, I would love to hear it. I do want that at higher rarity. There we go. Purple's good enough. That'll help out with my single targets. Mobility's not too bad now. The +1 early dash helped out a ton. More war pacts. Retribution Radiance. I think that's going to be pretty good for the survivability stuff. My biggest gripe with this map is that you don't have the shrine that gives like 3 banishes. One of my favorite parts of the first one. More chilling attack. Oh, you know what? I should have saved some more banishes for winter to make that appear more often. More chilling attack. You really want to push that for the huge damage increase it has, and then obviously the AoE is massive as well. More armor. So there's a lot of optimizations I can do after my first run here as well. And Winter actually seems pretty solid here. She initially wasn't even on my radar, but I decided to give her a shot since I don't know the attack-based stuff that well. Pretty sure with Earth you could be hitting like multiple screens. You can get like 200 or 300% attack area on her. That's just some extra thorns damage. Don't know that that's super useful to me. Mainly just wanted the extra healing stuff. Wait, would cool off be good on this build? I know they were supposed to have nerfed cool off a lot, but I don't know exactly how. I'll have to look into that actually. I'm not sure if any of these are that great. I could take that, I suppose. Grab some more movement.
Here I...
World freeze. I can get that out of the pool. Freeze enemies a little bit more consistently. Grab some more healing. 1.79 regen a second. Plus whatever Justice is giving, and can I see the XP on that? Doesn't look like it. I'm not sure exactly what those do, but I can kill them for a bit of XP, I suppose. This is not great. That's actually pretty good, so I don't want to take it at Novice. That would affect Rupture, which I do have a legendary for. So I guess I'll take that. Grab some dash recharge, very nice. Puts us at 1.67 with 4 charges. More War Pact. And the Rabbit Shrine is pretty silly. Got a pickup drop. Blue, oh, the heal actually goes up on that with levels. Okay, that's kind of nice, but that's going to be huge survivability with the massive HP I have. And I think I still need the percentage of life from the Fates as well. Or dash recharge, absolutely. That is nuts on this build, Jesus. Puts me at 1.02. More life and armor. I have pretty high % attack damage from the master attack upgrade. More war pacts. Okay, that was extremely easy. 90% dash recharge right before that fight. Attack damage for each immobilized enemy or executes. This is, I'm not sure if this is additive or multiplicative, so this is guaranteed good. That may or may not be good, depending on how it works. More XP. I don't think the global cooldown reduction stat applies to dashes. If it did, then that would be really good, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Power cast. That would work on the Frost Nova. Cast. Nope. So that's okay. Wait, cast was cooldown reduction, right? You could actually get the Divine Shield from Justice there instead of the blades, and that would be pretty good for more survivability. Cast, nope. Blue, probably wait more on that. Movement seems pretty good. Probably don't need to take that, so just grab a bit more mobility here. More attack area. Oh yeah, there we go, the screen-wide stomps. Don't even need earth for it. Although it would make it very silly. More chilling attack is great. Area and damage. Yeah, I think I need to try cool off with this. And then you would have luck scaling as well. More dash recharge, don't mind if I do. But yeah, those things that give the random damage bonuses like dash and strike and stuff probably won't really help you here, since it doesn't really have a lot of tags on it. I have a little bit of power from the Frost Nova, but it's not actually hitting stuff very much.
Justice.
80%, that'll help out quite a bit. Where is that guy? Was that 100,000?
To help.
Blades? That's not great, but I don't have any dice left. So I'm thinking crit might work, since I only have 3%, but there's occasionally a very high spike. More chilling attack. Still getting area on that, as well as the big damage. Soft Towel. Life regen. Move through black. Oh, those are the rings at like 4 minutes and the bosses and stuff. That's interesting, huh? More, I guess, damage. Probably doesn't even matter. Yeah, those are black fires, I'm pretty sure. I could probably put that on and see. See ya, nerds! And then I can put it back on. Wrecked. I'm unstoppable. More healing. Never really got that at high rarity. That guy is really far away.
Remember that.
Yeah, some more banishes would have been super good. At least 7 levels wasted on that. And then I could have made Winter more likely to give me the attack upgrade. I guess I'll grab that. Run's almost over now. Probably would have given me more XP from Justice if I got it early. More healing. Movement and dash recharge, feet, can't be burned. More chilling attack. More luck, probably? Ew. So many points wasted on blades. 100k crit over there. More healing. 1.95. And you could easily have double this HP with the correct uniques. More attack area, why not? More chilling attack. More healing. More useless. More chilling attack. Okay, so the area maxes out at level 8 master, it looks like. But you can still get some decent damage off of it.
War.
Ew. And now it's gonna make me take it up to master too. Status damage, More life. What if I just run away from this guy? See ya, nerd. I'm just collecting shrines. Don't even care about you. You're nothing to me. Frost Dragon. Oh no, he accidentally killed himself. Can't farm shrines anymore. Drop some useless junk. Green parrot. So yeah, that was actually surprisingly good considering I don't even fully understand the mechanics yet. 1302% attack damage extra when enemies are frozen. If I got that, I might not have. But huge attack area, and that applies at 5 times to the stomp, so over 7,500% for that. That applies at 3%, 3 times, so 3900% for the stomp. Pretty good life and regen. Definitely like Justice here. Got some nice armor to back that up. I think I would have preferred to have Divine Shield instead of Blades, but it doesn't really matter. This can do some damage with the bleed thing, I guess. Probably doesn't really matter. But looking pretty solid, and having such a tiny list of damage is pretty funny. Fatality probably didn't work. The early fleet-footed is very nice. Icebound is solid. Inner Piece, very nice. Shurikens didn't seem to work, so skip that. Big armor. Damage and area, pretty nice. Attack, probably important if it does work. That seems to be additive with some other source and didn't actually increase my damage that much. So ward didn't really add that much. That's not bad though. 80% versus bosses, the main hiccup in the build. Really like Justice. Really like Frost here. But I think something other than War would be good. And here's the talent tree again if you want to see that. The main attack there. The main reason you don't attack, 90% damage in area. That ramps up over time. Percent regen, would love to have some more in that, but you kind of need so many points and other things. You might be able to drop some of that, I guess. 0.15 per life, and I have like 300. So that would give me like 45%. That's probably not necessary. I think you could shift 2 points from that into that. Would reduce your life scaling a little bit, but it's not that good when you're getting so much attack damage anyways. And that multiplies damage by 3 and area by 5. Pretty huge. This makes your attack scaling a lot better also. Extra masters so you can get some legend stuff faster. Extra armor and life for more survivability. And then I actually really like that blue weapon. It has high damage per hit and the attack speed doesn't matter. Huge attack area to get you started on that. But there's a much better unique there. A bit better unique there that I would like to have for this. I don't think the flat region ring is super necessary here, so that doesn't do a lot for me. If you know you're going to get the +1 dash from Bates, then having boots with lower cooldown, just something like that, might be better. I'm not sure on the math on that, but I can get a lot more life still and then the build will be much stronger. Attack, damage, and speed. It's okay. Dark Revenge. A lot of dice there. Unique. That does have some banishes. And there's a lot of stuff to banish. That might actually be good, although it's medium, so never mind. A lot of life there, but I think you would use a unique belt. Huge armor there for an Averon build maybe. He has some armor scaling stuff. Decent power bonuses there. I don't think Scotty has power stuff though. It seems to be Kront and Averon. Maybe you could do something with Lightning Bolt with that. That's not great. Luck, But great first run, can easily do some improvements and get some good gear as well. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.